Hey everyone, welcome back to Absolutely Marvel and DC. My name is Benny, that is Sal, and that is Hassan, and today we're going to be talking about the Flash trailer. But today's episode is brought to you by Gamer Subs. They're behind me. Dan, enhance, 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 and enhance. Okay, cool. Gamer Subs is a great brand that brings you a lot of the energy drinks. I find it to be less chalky than its competitors. Its measurements work out a lot better, and you get less caffeine per scoop, so you can actually mix it into a normal caffeinated diet like mine. And they also have a great brand attached to them called Waifu Cups, where you can get anime women on shaker cups and on t-shirts. And you can support us and keep this channel going by checking them out and using the code COMICS at checkout. All right, so Flash, I did not know this trailer existed. This one, the 3-minute one. If you watch the Super Bowl spot, it's 45 seconds, and they say go online. And when I went online, all I got was the 50-second spot.
You know, we need to do something about these horrible YouTube channels that make fake trailers 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That then update them immediately to have a still from the new real trailer. So you're just like, oh, 20 million views. That's got to be it. Click.
Right.
Damn it.
So this one though, this is the Flash from the DC Entertainment. So if this is a fake trailer, then DC is trolling us.
Oh, yeah. It's an alternate timeline.
All right, so I've only seen the 50-second one, so this is going to be interesting.
You're going to freak out.
Am I?
You get your pants.
Okay, for the record, I'm the biggest Flash fan. Hassan's the biggest CW Flash fan, and Sal can't stand the Flash.
No, I like the
dare-
Flash.
Okay.
I just
No.
don't read his comic books anymore.
Well, in your defense, it's always just run faster. Although 1 Minute War is amazing. Check that out. If you're
I need to
reading
check
comics,
that out.
check out 1 Minute War.
Run, Barry, run.
You can go anywhere. Another timeline.
Wait.
You can go anywhere.
Ah, it's freezing up again. But that is Michael Keaton right there. I know he's in the 50-second trailer, so I know he's in here.
Talking, yes.
Yeah,
That's Ezra Miller on screen.
No, I know that. Yeah, looks like he's crying though. I don't know.
Probably is.
Well, he's looking at his mom's house.
Yeah, and
What is going on?
and he's in like a new suit.
with my internet.
Wow, Benny.
Does not like streaming and sharing this for some reason.
This is embarrassing for you.
Like, you think it happened to the whole last trailer?
No, I saw. I was embarrassed. Hey, you know it said in another universe where it shows like a Batman cowl bloodied on the floor of Barry's mom's
right there.
house. You know the other universe where Bruce Wayne casually dies in Barry Allen's parents' house.
Yeah, I remember that what if story.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this from the top.
Anywhere. Another timeline.
That looks like that's what it was. So now I've jinxed it.
Another universe. So why do you want
Okay,
to
so
stay?
this version of the
Another
trailer
universe.
is leaning hard into the Batman.
I think every trailer ever will lean heavily into Batman.
They're just like,
Oh, yeah.
we got Batman in this. Batman is in this movie.
We have Batmen in this.
Yeah,
Wait, there's multiple Batmans?
just keep watching.
Okay.
Watch
Why
your
do you wanna
movie.
stay and fight to save this one.
Okay, so we had a Superman right
This is
there.
the world where
Or
my
Supergirl.
mom
That's
lives.
Supergirl. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lose her again.
Okay, more of the mom in this version. There's the dad.
Time has a pattern.
It's so great that he runs weird like his counterpart.
You're not wrong.
Like, but he runs weird differently. Like, what is that?
Are you
Okay.
we're making fun of a kid's running now?
No, but absolutely, like,
Did they hit him in the head and then tell him to run?
Different worlds. Drawn to each other like magnets.
All right, so we knew about this. Junkie Ezra Miller and
Now we know why there was no way
They could recast him?
because he's two characters.
I think he's 3 though. Wasn't that the leak that he
He's
was the
3.
3rd one? Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's when they were like recast him, I'm like, he's all over the movie. How are you
Yeah.
gonna do that?
Yeah.
My face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past,
So
you have
Wayne
no
Manor.
idea what the consequences can be.
are you
Both of them getting their
giving his
powers?
I could fix things.
Okay, pause. Let's go back to that. First, we got this. Looks like he's trying to reactivate his powers like he does in Flashpoint because he loses
Okay.
powers when he goes back.
Yep.
And then in doing so, because he's trying to help them, he also gets his first Flash powers. If you noticed, their lightnings are different too. His is orange and his is blue.
Yeah.
But continue. That's
Hey,
crazy.
look. Suit in this ring.
The ring opening is awesome. I love that.
I wanted to see it be like.
You will.
That's you will
Okay.
you will in the movie, but it's beautiful.
You could also destroy
Ah! Ben Affleck! We got Batfleck and Keaton!
Yeah.
everything.
He's so thin!
I completely broke the universe.
Sorry. We've been waiting for you.
Michael Shannon's back.
Oh yeah, what we all wanted.
No metahuman.
Finally.
And now there's no one to defend us.
Wait, so that's Supergirl, the no metahumans?
Yeah, it's Flashpoint. Remember when he was, yeah.
Oh, so she's the one in the cell and the
yeah.
emancipated looking one. Okay.
Make sure
And
we-
now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
The music cue.
You're
He's smiling.
Yeah.
He's smiling. Look at that bat smile. Look at
Oh
that.
wait for it. Keep going, Benny. Keep going. You're gonna love this.
I'm Batman.
That was in the 52nd, this leap.
Yeah.
So I got to feel like Ben Affleck's just in the intro of the movie, and this is in the.
I don't know.
timeline.
He's right here.
Oh yeah, as Batman. Wait.
I can't
Now, for a second, when I saw this trailer, I'm like, no.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian
are you
Bale.
crap? No. And then I'm like, okay, no, it's my. All right. It's Ben Affleck. All right, fine.
Yeah. I freaked out a little bit too.
We got two Batmen.
I did. If I can't get back, there might not be a future.
Okay,
Yeah, go back to
let's
Batman.
let's
there.
go back to that
Go back
Batman
to
suit
Batman
because
there.
that. Yeah.
So glad we get another super person who's just screaming and blasting rays out of their eyes.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
important
Oh,
to
Can't
the
catch
good
that
character.
scene.
You keep missing the frame.
I'm trying.
It's such a good frame.
I'm
Just
trying.
use the arrow key.
Why are you doing it this way?
What arrow? Oh.
Just. No.
Why does it skip by
doesn't
5
work!
seconds? Yours skips by 5 seconds. Mine skips by one frame.
Use a period. Just.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, I'm going second by second.
What's the play?
You've already passed it.
Yeah, I'm aware, Sal. Ah! It does not.
Anyway, it's blue. Moving
It's
on.
a blue suit. It's a blue Batman.
suit. It looks
They-
cool.
They always said we could never see it in live action. It would look stupid. But there's Ben Affleck in a blue Batman suit.
In a
and it
blue
looks
bat
incredible.
suit, blue cape. It looks great.
I
Looks
just want to say
awesome.
that's not me doing that. It's not me doing that.
Okay.
Sure. And this is the Flash in a Batman suit.
Yeah, the Batman's flash suit.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
So, oh, there she is.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm we're Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Yay.
And then
And
this.
this.
This is the greatest thing on the whole trailer. Check out the comics it's related to.
Yeah. How cool.
So, okay, I did not know Batfleck was it because he was not in the 50-second trailer. Or if he was, it was such a quick clip I didn't catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
do we think that Keaton is going to be Thomas?
No, he's Batman.
no.
Okay,
He's
I'm just
Bruce Wayne.
running theories here. I'm just running because I mean, Flashpoint universe has Thomas. It doesn't have Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the plan, you could tell, like, you could feel their original plan all over this trailer. Like, okay, so Affleck's out. We see one more thing. We're going to put him in the blue suit and have fun with it. But then Keaton is new Batman from here on out. We're going to replace a 50-year-old man with a 70-year-old man.
He looks good for.
He does look good. No, he looks
chin.
great.
Yeah.
And the CG really helps. But he's going to be, but he was going to be the default new Batman. Now he won't, but you do get a cool movie with Keaton as Batman in it.
Well, because they already filmed it. You can't just swap him out at this point.
I don't want them to swap it out.
No.
This is the reason, like, to see it. You know?
So are we going to have both Batmen side by side, or is it going to be like Batfleck in the beginning for some battle, which causes the flashpoint, which then we get this Batman, which signifies things are broken, and like he's trying to fix it because it looks like Barry's working with himself to get the powers back, not with Batman, which is what he does in the comic.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like throughout the trailer when we saw Batfleck, he was wearing different costumes. So maybe he's switching throughout like a whole first act where he's in it. Maybe it's the beginning and the end. Don't really know.
Yeah.
And apparently they've reshot it with Henry Cavill, and now they've reshot it without Henry Cavill again.
Yeah. God, somebody hates that guy, man. I don't know what is going on.
I saw a
That's
rumor going
rough.
around that it just comes down to how much he would cost at this point, which would also make sense. The other people that have gotten the boot, kind of like Gal Gadot, as far as we know, is pretty much just out. And Batfleck,
really?
Yeah. Well, her movie got rejected, so it's kind of up in the air. But as far as we know,
She hasn't been formally fired, but
right.
it doesn't matter.
But neither has Ben Affleck. But he's obviously can't be. He's still
Yeah, well, Ben Affleck isn't Batman in the future. James Gunn did say on Twitter that it is going to be a new actor playing Batman going forward.
Yeah.
And that it will not be Ben Affleck. It will not be Michael Keaton. It won't be anybody from before. But
It
also
won't be George Clooney.
it better.
No,
be.
Val Kilmer. What do you call it? But Ben Affleck is returning as a director when they find a project that is appropriate for him.
Right. That was when they
Fine.
worked out with him. Okay, so this does look incredible. Can we just say that right off the bat?
Yeah.
Like, as a Flash fan, as a Flashpoint fan, this just looks incredible to me.
Yeah.
Looks good.
And everyone who has seen it, and obviously they're all working at WB in some capacities,
Right.
but they've all said it's the greatest superhero movie they've ever seen. Again,
There's no way.
They all work at WB. I'm just throwing that out there.
Exactly.
In fairness,
yeah, no.
they clearly don't understand the concept of a great superhero movie because remember, they've said this for 10 years now, and they
Right.
haven't given us one movie that I would call a great superhero movie.
Oh,
I do.
get some-
He obviously did not want to get jacked again for these reshoots.
He doesn't
No.
look bad, though. I bet
No.
he's in decent shape. Honestly.
I mean-
he looks good.
With his money, he better look good until he's like 90. I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah. But it looks good. It looks like a real movie. It looks like a movie that has a lot of reliance on cameos and surprises. But
Right.
but you know what? That's fine. Like
just
you
from
know,
these scenes, it looks more like a Justice League movie than the Justice League movie did.
I mean, you're gonna see some of your favorite versions of the Justice League, or at least see some of the Justice Leaguers in ways that you have been waiting for them to be seen, I think, in this movie than others.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and for the added bonus, you also get a Flash story. Like you get the Flash story. You get Flashpoint.
Yeah,
This
well,
is really
This
cool.
is really the only actual Flash story that has gotten any kind of fame.
This looks very Barry and Wally in the comics doing stuff together, like this
There.
little frame
Blue
here.
Flash from the so they're also probably going to wrap in the Blue Flash story a little bit. Which, if they do, this guy's evil.
I'm pretty sure that's just the other Ezra. And he's
No,
not
I
evil. His-
agree, but that doesn't mean the other
Yeah, he's
Ezra
saying
can't go
evil
evil.
Ezra.
It might go Dark Flash from the future with the
Yeah.
silver cowl and all that, or the dark.
Right? No,
suit.
no.
It's a
So the
classic.
Blue Flash storyline was he ruined the timeline and he
Mm-hmm.
was coming back to fix it again. But instead of doing a Flashpoint, he was trying to correct it back at
He
like
took
his
Barry's life. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
which was actually I liked that story a lot, but it also
really
kind
cool.
of character assassinated Barry Allen. Like, man, I just can't get it right. Let's just go back in time again.
Assassinated
Yeah.
character. That's not great.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really cool. It just made me think of like current comic status quo with like Wally and Barry, Yellow and Blue, or
Yep.
Orange and Blue Lightning. Looks cool.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Kara? I don't think I can get a good scene of her in the suit. I mean,
I mean, there's some. At
she's
the
got to
end.
kill Zod.
Yeah, just gotta kill Zod. Gotta snap
Cool.
his neck or beat him to death or burn him with your heat vision. Whatever it takes to kill him.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, so obviously she was the plan, right? Like she was there. Like we don't need Henry Cavill. We got this person.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Supergirl thing.
Yeah, we got Supergirl, and she's gonna be the new Superman of the DCU. And it's like, all right, fine. I think
There we go. That's a good
I'm gonna
shot.
reserve judgment on her acting because I've never seen her act in my life.
Yeah, I don't know who this actress is.
But
I don't like the suit. The whole lower half of the suit. It's just
no,
like
it's
she's wearing a
it's
onesie.
a lot of blue.
Yeah.
It's
but,
just as ugly as the other suit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I think that if this movie makes $1 billion, and if she becomes a standout favorite character, she will be the Supergirl and the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
I could see that.
If it doesn't, then they will go hard reset with Supergirl.
Well, this
They'll
looks
go
like she's going to be a
"That's-
more vengeful, more take out the trash kind of Supergirl, which is very close to what Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow kind of is. I mean, I just finally read through the whole thing so we can get it on the channel, and she takes some dark turns in that. Like that's the
She
whole
does.
point. Yeah.
She's been through a lot, but she hasn't been through this. She was through something actually more interesting than just doing alternate Superman if he was like in a bunker for most of his life. But yeah, but that's another thing. I'm just thinking like they're gonna have a real quandary on their hands by inheriting a movie that introduces Supergirl, but in the new plan making a solo Supergirl movie that is not the Supergirl.
Well, he hasn't said either way, has he? If she's going to be that Supergirl.
It wasn't. Like, the book is not this. It's something else. So it's going to be, like, an interesting situation.
That's true, because her whole origin is different at this point. Like,
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that I don't know. I don't know if they would tie her into that movie just because James Gunn has been so scorched earth on everything that was before, and in a great way, in a fantastic way, because DC comic book movies have had no continuity. Period. Point blank. That's the bare minimum.
Well, it's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
So
we're trying to piecemeal them together after the fact,
which
which
the
the
best-
ever since Justice League.
best way to piecemeal it together, and especially create visual cohesion between comic books, movies, and animated features, is to have characters that look like their comic book counterparts. This is not Supergirl. This is cool, and it looks a lot like that Elseworlds where it's like Diana and Clark's daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
Great. It's like a dead ringer for that suit, which is crazy because it's Kara. Kara Zor-El, commonly blonde girl who has a really cool story that ends up in the future, ends up a Red Lantern. A lot of cool stuff we can do. I think James Gunn would rather have the opportunity of blonde Kara doing cool things than this one. I think the best thing to do is let this Flashpoint fully reset. And if I had to guess what James Gunn will do, he's going to do full hard reset, don't look back, reset. And the only time, and I'm sure if this does make $1 billion, we'll see her again.
Yeah.
Her world gets destroyed and now she lives in our world. She's Power Girl. Boom. Got you. I wrote it in for you.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. How do we think this is going to perform with the amount of people that are like, I can't watch him as Flash anymore?
I think the amount of people.
Hogwarts Legacy performed.
Right.
It's going to be
think
Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think it'll be Movie of the Year. I think it's going to make $1 billion.
You think it's going to break $1 billion? I mean, they're hyping. I mean, if we finally have a trailer, we finally have not a teaser, not like a lightning with a bat signal in the back. We have an actual trailer.
Yeah, with scenes from the movie that is coming out. I think that if it doesn't make $1 billion, it'll make like $800 million. Like it'll beat the Batman.
I could see the $800 million. I could see that.
Yeah.
I think it has to be monumental on opening day. Reviews beforehand have to come in from like non-biased reviewers that are so glowing it's ridiculous.
Oh, they'll come from very biased reviewers.
Yeah. The Flash is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my whole life. It is fantastic in every way. It's the movie of a lifetime. I
wonder
swear
who
to
you're
God.
trying
It's
to
my
be,
girlfriend now. Yeah,
It's my girlfriend now.
It's my girlfriend now. I sleep in a Flash body pillow with Ezra Miller looking at me in the eyes. So if
Wow, you took a turn on that.
I don't know who that is.
but if it's really good, it'll do. If it's above what they've done, just a pinch above, let's say Shazam and Aquaman, or Wonder Woman 1, like the greatest movies they've done in the 10 years they've done it.
Yeah.
It will make crazy amount of money. But if it isn't, it will make nothing, and it'll be such a big blow to DC because they really thought. And then they're just going to fully then if they've given James Gunn a little bit of control, they're going to give him the keys to the kingdom. And
Exactly.
Then because this movie, at the very least, has been approved by him. He said he likes it, and he's not one to he didn't say he likes Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
That's
he
true.
hasn't come out and said anything about that, but he did come out and clearly say he does love this movie and think it's fantastic.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. You're right. He didn't come out and say anything about Shazam, and that movie's coming out.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Right. He did say one thing about it. He said, I'm not going to fire every actor who says something I don't agree with, because he had to say that because all the DC actors, it's like they picked him from a jail cell. Or like, okay, you're going to be the next star. You're going to be the next star.
Dude, it's so funny. It's almost like every other week. What is a DC star doing? And then you look over like the MCU. They're all just cookie cutter, perfect in every way, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the only problem, I think the only one they had over there that was problem was the Ava Law. I can't ever say her name, but Wasp. Like everyone's like, oh my god,
Evangeline
fire her.
Lilly.
No,
Yeah. Evangeline Lilly, Letitia Wright from them.
Oh,
If
yeah,
their
Letitia
movies
Wright,
are so good, we can look past their flaws. Okay,
Right.
We can absolutely
I know this is a divisive argument, but I actually have the ability to separate art from the actor or creators.
And largely, the reality is, in this situation, the people who are going to make this movie almost $1 billion, don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
And they don't
Well,
care
the Ezra
at all.
Miller. The problem is Ezra Miller made he got outside of our zeitgeist of the comic book fans.
Yeah.
Like,
They
he
went crazy.
did, but
they
like,
did. Sorry, they did.
They
got
did,
outside, yeah.
but like not. I genuinely think that for the most part, the people who made Avatar 2 $2 billion,
Yeah.
don't know. Like everyone who doesn't have a Twitter account.
I mean, think about this for a moment. They're hitting you with the nostalgia with this Batman.
yeah.
They're grabbing the Snyder fans with this Batman.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That one. We'll just say pretend that's him. They're grabbing the Snyder fans with Ezra and Ben Affleck. They're grabbing
Yep.
the classic fans with Michael Keaton.
Yep.
They're tapping into the super fandom with Supergirl, who's never gotten a proper portrayal on screen.
Yes.
Those three alone, you're literally hitting different demographics across the board.
Yeah,
And then
plus-
there's the Flash fandom that has wanted a true Flash movie
Yeah.
forever.
Well, and just the the general movie-going audience that just like thought the movie looked kind of dope. Like,
Yeah.
and that is 2/3 of the audience. It's just people going like, "Fast guy, all right, looks cool. I'm in."
I dig it.
Batman, what? Okay, this is the same place.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to do well regardless of all the stuff coming out. I don't know if it's going to break $1 billion. I'll challenge you on that because that would be wouldn't that be the first DC film to break $1 billion if it does?
It might be.
Yes.
Yeah. It has to be good for it to break
No,
$1 billion. It'll do well.
Oh no, Wonder Woman just fell short, didn't it?
Yeah. Did Aquaman? I think Aquaman made $1 billion. I don't remember if that's true.
No, Aquaman did. That was the one. That was why there was
Yeah.
going to be a sequel no matter what happened.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, it's the rogues gallery of just the actors of the DC universe. Because Aquaman had Amber Heard, Flash had Ezra Miller,
Yeah.
Zachary Levi anti-vax,
Wouldn't
which
it
we
be
got some of
meta if
those on
they
the
all
Marvel
became
end.
villains?
Oh my God.
It'd be great. It would be fantastic. But yeah, Marvel has Disney money, PR, and they're cohesive and they're kind of intelligent in the business moves they make as well.
Yeah.
So everyone's ass is covered. I think there was like a Jeremy Renner controversy that I heard about at
There
some
was.
point.
Yeah.
where
He attacked his. Yeah. He.
he like held his family hostage or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Which
What? I
whatever.
didn't hear about that.
Which you didn't hear about that, and I barely know anything about that. But I can tell you that Ezra Miller kidnapped multiple people and then robbed a place at gunpoint because the PR is just very different. They don't really hold tabs on their actors in the same way, which I really want to see the pay discrepancy between the studios as well. Like, how much did Ezra Miller get paid for playing 2 roles in this movie versus how much, Robert Downey Jr. is unfair because he steps on screen and you get $10 million. But I really want to know the pay discrepancy.
Yeah.
It'll be
You
interesting.
never will. Because they're not going to share that. But
They won't.
you know.
So that is our opinion on the Flash trailer. I hope you
And
guys
more.
have enjoyed and much more.
And
yeah.
more.
Overall,
Oh,
though,
Benny,
think
are you
there's-
excited? Do you want to see this?
No.
I feel like, yeah, that's true. I feel like, yeah, you definitely don't have any hype for this.
Yeah.
No, I really want to see this movie.
This
I
has been
feel
the
it.
movie you've been anticipating for.
Oh,
how
no, it
long?
has been
Come
because,
on.
and I've said this since the beginning. I want to see this for 2 reasons. One, I'm a huge Flash fan. Like literally, there's my Flash tattoo.
Right.
So I want to see the movie. And it's either going to be the most incredible thing I've ever watched or the biggest train wreck I've ever watched. And either way, I want to see that.
That'll be entertaining no matter what, man.
Exactly.
You got that right.
It's going to be right in the middle. I don't know which one it's going to be, but I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us today. We will see you next time right here at Absolutely Marvel and DC. I'm Benny, that is Sal, and that is Hassan. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you.